Hello everyone, and welcome to a spooky Halloween special. I'll be your host, Unlikely Hero.
Hey companions. Get it? Because I'm Unlikely Hero and you're like the companions that follow me on my adventures. Anyway, today I'm playing Spooky the Scared Ghost, which, while this game is about a ghost, it's not going to be scary for me. It's only scary for Spooky. This is Spooky the Ghost. He is not like other ghosts. Spooky is afraid of the dark. Like, seriously afraid. He can only walk a few steps in the dark. Come on, Spooky! After that, he has to calm down for a moment in the light. Can you help him get out of this dark dungeon? Well, I can certainly try, because I don't want to leave Spooky suffering on his own. Oh. Oh! It tricked me! That was mean! I don't trust you now. Oh, better go in the little bit of light. So yeah, Spooky will like fade away if I don't get him into the light in time. Spooky is very cute though. It is quite difficult when if you're not stood in the light and Spooky's afraid, it zooms in on him. And that can make it quite difficult to work out where you're going if you stop. This is a very cute little game. Oh, where are we going, Spooky? I think there's a ledge there, yeah. Where the level's so dark, it's quite difficult to see where you're going sometimes. I'm just gonna, like, follow the lights. Oh no, Spooky! I'm sorry! Spooky is, like, literally me, to be honest. Like, I feel no shame whatsoever in admitting that I'm, like, kind of scared of the dark. I mean, to be fair, it's not so much a fear of the dark as such. It's more a fear of what might be in the dark. I mean, you probably noticed I wear glasses as well. I'm quite short-sighted. Oh, fallen again. Yeah, I'm quite short-sighted. So, when you combine me... I've got to do better at this game. When you combine it being dark... When you combine it being dark and me not wearing my glasses at the same time, you know, it's like very, very difficult for me to see at that point. And, yeah, I find that quite, it makes me quite uneasy. Right. I need to stop, I keep either over jumping these ledges or, sort of pressing jump too late and ending up just going straight off the edge. The blind leap of faith was a bad idea. I wonder how I get to the next door. Oh, there's one like right up there, so maybe that's it. Oh, that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? Oh no, spooky! Oh, I almost let him fade away. Right, Spooky, we are getting out of this dungeon. This is actually surprisingly difficult. Oh, almost fell. Bit lost now too. It's okay, Spooky, we'll find the way. Oh, it was right there, okay. Oh. I was saying, oh, because that platform was diagonal, but it wasn't as exciting as I thought it was. I thought it was going to, like, tip or something, and it didn't. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was like the end. Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I fade away in the dark, don't I? Spooky, no! Oh, Spooky, I'm sorry. Yeah, I completely forgot just then that if I leave Spooky in the dark, he'll fade away. That was pretty bad of me. But yeah, surprisingly, like, it's not, like, super, super difficult, but, you know, it's a little more difficult than you would think. Because, I mean, the platforms themselves... the platforms themselves are sometimes quite difficult to navigate. You know, things like this, sometimes it's quite easy to sort of just mess up and fall. But the added mechanic of, literally what's about to happen now, the added mechanic of Spooky fading away in the dark does add to the difficulty quite considerably. Like, it seems quite simple. It's like, oh yeah, just, you know, make sure that you head to the light, don't leave Spooky in the dark for too long, and like, yeah, on the surface, that is quite a simple mechanic. But then when you're actually playing it and trying to navigate the dungeon at the same time, you suddenly realise that, oh, actually, it's a little more difficult than you initially thought. Because if you mess up when you're jumping across the platforms, you can end up being without light too long, and then Spooky fades away and you have to start the level again. So is that like the roof of the dungeon? Like, is that out? Oh wow! Oh, I've earned a new best friend! Oh, that's well cute. I love you too, Spooky. Okay, so that game was a lot shorter than I thought it was. But, like, okay, come on, that was adorable. I really enjoyed that. I mean, I was expecting it to be a slightly longer game than that, but, yeah, with the, like, the mechanics of it, that's quite clever, and, I really would play a longer version of that game, because I can see that mechanic, especially with more difficult levels, becoming really, really difficult to work with. Because, I mean, I had some trouble there anyway, just with those levels. But yeah, I'd be super interested, if there was kind of a longer version of this game. I'd be super interested in playing it, or something, even just something with a kind of similar mechanic to that. But yeah, shorter than I thought it was going to be, but I really enjoyed that little game. It was very cute, and it was a nice break from, like, the scarier games I've been playing. It was nice to kind of have a little break from that. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next video.